Hello again and welcome back. I'm Kasha, and today I wanted to fill you in on some of my psilocybin microdosing insights. And since I've started experimenting with psilocybin occasionally, I've noticed some serious changes in my appetite. So I'm sure many of you guys know that when you use psilocybin, your appetite is suppressed and you're not really hungry during the time that it's active in your blood. So that wasn't a surprise. However, the surprise was that this effect seems to last for me past that day. And so I have not been microdosing every day. I've only been doing it occasionally. But I've noticed that since I started doing this, that my appetite has significantly decreased. And I'm not trying to say it's a good thing or a bad thing. And I'm not trying to promote saying that psilocybin should be used for appetite suppression or that to lose weight or anything like that. I'm not trying to say it's good or bad. It's just simply an observation. But I just noticed that my cravings for certain types of foods, particularly healthier foods, has increased. So, and my craving for not so great foods or munchy type foods has decreased. And my intake of THC or CBD hasn't really changed. So I would think that my appetite would stay pretty much the same, but it hasn't. So I feel like there's been significantly less binge eating. And I know that I used to eat my feelings a lot. I still do sometimes. But in the hours of like 10 p.m. till 1 a.m., when I'm up watching a documentary or something, I'm a lot less inclined now to go get candy or potato chips or something, and instead to make a healthier snack or to eat a fruit. And I know it doesn't really necessarily make sense. I don't necessarily know why this is happening. It's just something that's happening. And I'm pretty grateful for it because my diet has modified pretty significantly since I started microdosing. And I don't think it's necessarily a direct result of the psilocybin. However, I think the psilocybin triggered something within me to be more considerate and intuitive of what I'm eating and what I'm putting into my body, into my vessel. And there's a lot more awareness about what I'm eating and why I'm eating. So there's a lot less going to the fridge and opening it just to find something to eat to spend my time eating. Instead, I've been doing more productive things with my time and eating when I am hungry instead of eating to fill time or avoid or something like that. So it's just been this change in perspective and how I eat and what I eat. And so I've been asking myself a lot, what does my body need right now? And when you start really considering what your body needs, you don't really give it stuff that it doesn't need because you're actually thinking on behalf of your body instead of just eating out of habit or out of convenience or ease or because it's what you've eaten your whole life. So it's nice to switch your perspective up a little bit and consider what it is that you're putting in your body and why and how it makes you feel after. And if you've gone your whole life eating, I'm just going to use an example, like bread and pasta all the time, but bread and pasta makes you feel like shit all the time, and then you stop eating it and you realize you don't feel like shit anymore. Well, why would you eat bread and pasta anymore? Again, it's just an example. But when you start to feel what your body feels like when you're actually feeding it nutrition and good stuff versus when you weren't, why would you ever want to go back to feeling that way? Obviously, you want to keep feeding your body what it is that it needs. And I just feel that it's really important to consider what we're putting inside of our bodies and to really be giving your body what it needs and not necessarily what you think you want in that moment. And when we start to tune into that and to tune into what our body needs, it's much easier to eat appropriately and eat what fuels us and what gives us energy and life. And that's really exciting. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys today. I hope you all are having a lovely day. Sending you a lot of love.